What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask the important questions like, how would you survive a zombie apocalypse from your work? Part 2.
No time to think, chaos comes before you blink. First create another scene, messing up in ways unseen. How not to solve in a scenario.
So I'm back here with Archie and Gemma again, and we're just going to carry on from where we were. So, where are we up to, guys? What are we up to?
Who would you kill off?
I mean,
Are you keeping
nobody
young?
from my work's going to listen to this,
No,
but
no,
I'm still not going to mention them by name.
I don't
No,
mean
Terence,
that.
you
I
did.
mean, are you gonna keep the young? Are you
There's
gonna
not a
kill
lot
off
of
the
young.
older?
There's not a lot of young I
I'm
work
asking
with.
statistics. Are you better to keep the young that are more able and agile?
I mean, at this point, there
Are you
isn't
keeping
really
the
a
fitties?
there isn't really a lot.
But I reckon that they're, what, for breathing?
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, it's gonna have to
Oh
happen.
God! I mean, at this
Don't-
point,
that doesn't work.
At this
So-
point,
happen.
at this point, there is a lot of people that were older who have now all retired. So it's a decent, mixture of my age to over 50
Yeah,
now.
see, you're going to have to bear this in mind, though, because if you kill off all the older ones, then all the young ones, and then you're going to look like the older one, and they'll be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's not really a lot of people
There's
that
not
are
many
younger
people
than
younger
me.
than him.
No,
Which is hard to
a
say.
couple of apprentices, and that's about it.
Also,
Oh, okay.
you're probably going to need to bring the cars out the front of the car park to the back into
To the back.
gate, 'cause
I
then
mean,
you've
they
got
do that
more
on-
powers.
They do that on
all
they
those
do that-
batteries.
They do that
That'd
on
be
night
alright.
shift, so I'm sure that we would do that.
All those 8-volt batteries would be
There's
Yeah,
a
they're
lot-
not going to go. Sorry, you can't bring the cars back
Also-
here. We're in an apocalypse.
Also, there's a lot of bikes. We could turn them into generators.
Yeah.
you all on bikes in the
Yeah,
middle of the
why not?
factory.
First thing you need
There's
to
a good-
start googling is how to generate
There's
power
a
from
good-
a bike.
there's a good-
Well, I mean, you'd have to start Googling quick.
Yeah.
On a
So it'd be
good-
like day one.
On a good day,
Yeah,
there's a
day
good.
one. It's important.
On a good day, there's a good 20 bikes there, so we could turn them all into generators. So yeah, am I only lasting up to like a month?
I reckon a month,
Yeah, a month
maybe.
Year one, I'm dead.
I mean, you're a zombie
It- it
already.
really
Or
depends.
you've been eaten.
It really depends on if I'm allowed to go out to the supermarkets
Yeah,
and grab
no.
stuff. If
I
it is a
mean-
Lord of the Flies situation, I am stuck at work. Month one, I'm dead
I feel like
I
you're
would say
dead.
after
Yeah.
a week, Jim's the most likely to be dead.
because, yeah, as we've established, there's not a lot of food. At my
I'm
work,
surviving
so-
the longest.
Yeah, you are.
100%. I mean,
you've got not. You work from
So
home.
yeah, you work
so
from home.
I
so how
work
you
from
do?
home, so I have a lot of benefits.
Have you done a food shop at the beginning of the week?
That's the important point. It
That's
depends on what
unlikely
it
in our
is.
case.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of food shop.
Now, I would say it's going to be middle of the week, just to make it.
Yeah, middle of the
middle of the week.
Wednesday.
Right, Wednesday. Right. I normally
Feels like a
shop
Wednesday.
on a Sunday.
So
So
you've
you've
already
got a-
eaten
you've got a
most of
few
your
So
bits in.
supplies.
You've got a
half
few
the
bits
week's
in.
supplies are probably gone.
Okay.
Are we saying that you're alone? Like Tasha's
Yeah,
at work?
Tasha's at work.
Tasha's at work. Okay, so you're alone.
She's probably dead by this point. Let's be honest. She's in a hospital. She's probably gone at this point.
Is Frankie with you?
100%.
Right,
Where
so
would
you and
Frankie
Frankie
be? Out at
I
work?
don't know.
Frankie might be my undoing at the end
Yeah,
of
to
this.
be fair. If you need to be quiet and sneaky, he's not the one.
He is
'Cause he
not
got-
the one.
Because he's got to survive too on whatever food he's got.
Let's be very, very honest.
I mean, he's got
No, hang
more
on,
food than
hang on a
I've
minute.
got.
You don't know how long this zombie apocalypse is going to last.
Oh yeah, you
So-
could just start eating Frankie's food
No,
as well.
no, I'm just saying you don't know how long it's going to last. You want to try and keep him alive too, surely.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, so I reckon week one, I'm getting rid of all the frozen food and that first.
No,
I'm eating
you've
that
got to eat
up.
all your fresh food first.
That's what I mean, fresh and frozen.
Yeah,
but
your
the frozen
frozen's-
food is like...
Yeah.
Your
that's
frozen and
all
your
gone.
tins are because your frozen.
How long do you reckon you've got power for?
Probably about 2 days, maybe 3
think?
days. I
Yeah.
reckon. By the end of
Power
3
grid's
days, I
gone.
reckon you're blooming... The
You're
house is
on
done.
candles.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that.
You're
We've got
starting
plenty
fires.
of fucking candles in
You're
this
starting
place.
fires in your own home.
No, as in
I've got a
as in-
campfire in the
as in
middle
to
of the
cook
room.
food and stuff.
Nah, you're eating cold tins.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You're not eating that up.
All right.
I've got...
But
Yeah.
if you're saying frozen food's
Wait,
got
I've got
most of your frozen
I've got
food.
a tin opener. Why
Most of
am
your
I
frozen
bashing
food could
stuff
potentially be
on
stuff
the
you
side?
need to cook, otherwise you die of salmonella.
Or
Yeah.
salmonella.
I mean, to be fair, I'd eat all the stuff that's going to be perishable.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not that stupid.
Yeah.
I'll take out all that
But
stuff.
when you get into the tin food, it's gonna just have to be.
Yeah, as it is.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
eating it.
Most of that
actually,
uncooked isn't bad for you, so.
to be fair, gas supply would last longer than electric.
Yeah.
Are you gas cooker?
I am gas
Well,
cooked.
then that's fine.
He farts a lot as well. So.
I've got plenty of gas.
That lights
I
up.
don't
Have you,
worry
got
about that.
have you got matches and lighters?
I've got matches and lighters. We're all
Cool,
good
cool.
on that front. And I've got
Yeah.
plenty of fucking candles.
All right.
Yeah, but you're just gonna get really bored. You're at home. on your own apart from Frankie, and when the power's gone, you've
Yeah,
got
that
nothing
would
to
be
play.
super boring.
And you can't play board games with Frankie. He's not that good.
I mean, and the thing is as well, I'd hear the neighbours go. They'd
Yeah.
be... They're gone. I mean, you've seen my neighbours. They're definitely dead.
I don't know.
Would
The
you,
neighbours on the one side have got like
Oh, I
They've
mean,
got-
that man.
Is-
I'm like, hey, do you want to, like...
yeah.
How
Combined?
secure do you think your house is?
Our house is pretty damn secure.
I think you're
Yeah.
fine upstairs. Downstairs, you run the risk.
I think
that
I'm
you-
fine downstairs as well.
Yeah, for a while.
I'll shut the curtains.
Shut the curtains.
Oh
front
yeah, the
curtain.
zombies are gonna go past and go.
the
Oh,
cur-
he's not in.
The curtains are shut.
Yeah.
There must be no one
I
there.
guess he's no one there.
Yeah.
They would smell you. They'd be like, "There's food in there."
Yeah, you start to smell water supply as well.
You would smell.
I mean, the one thing I would do, I'm not that dumb, fill up the goddamn bathtub on day one.
Yeah.
It's the rule.
Oh, with water. I see. I,
With
I
water.
wasn't sure what you meant by fill
With
up.
Fill up the
urine.
bath. No, I'm
gonna
going to
piss
wash
in the
it.
bathtub.
I need a bath. Come on, everybody. Before I start thinking, I've got a month of this.
The bath is still warm.
Yeah. Come on,
water's-
everybody.
Come on in. The
Would you
water's
like to-
fine.
Jim soup.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Jim
To
soup.
be fair, once you've sweated, there's got to be something in that sweat that you could reuse.
I'm sure there will
Energy,
be.
electrolytes,
Salt.
I don't know.
That is not something I'd have actually thought about.
You'd be drinking your own piss at one point.
We are not up to the
We didn't get that far with us.
Yeah,
The
there we
water's
go.
going to have to cut off at some point.
I have a water butt out.
but
the
you've
back.
got a butt.
Yeah, I got a water butt out the back, so I just tip
Yeah.
that over. And
That's what I
start
mean, though.
filling that up
Your
again.
house is secure, but how secure do you think your garden
I think the
is?
gun's pretty damn secure. I don't think many people go out the back anyway either.
I don't think
That's
zombies
not
are
going to stop
thinking.
the zombies.
No one really goes out the back, so the zombies are never going to go out there.
I mean, they might go out there, but
This is like you said to me the other day. You don't shower on a Saturday. You are wrong. We have just showered today.
I have.
I was just joking.
I probably have
I
plenty
don't
of things
shower
that
at
I
all.
can do in this house to make it secure on day
Yeah,
one.
I'm just more thinking about
Yeah,
your mental being.
what can you
'cause
do
you're
to
gonna get
secure
bored.
this house?
I'd be like,
Barricading
I'd be barricading it up.
With what?
Use the wardrobe.
I've got loads.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got loads of wood.
Yeah.
Plenty
A big
of
old
wood.
mattress.
I got
Spare
wood down
mattress?
in the blooming
He's got wood.
thing.
Got wood.
I got fence pieces as well.
What have you
that I
got
can
here
use.
in terms of if you need blunt weaponry?
A knife.
What, a knife?
I got a knife.
Bread knife.
A bread knife?
I've got a bread
I'll
knife.
butter you
I'll
up.
cut you
Okay, yeah. Might take me a little
into
while.
slices.
It could be a massive loaf.
I've
I'm
got
not
plenty
thinking
of-
the issue for you necessarily.
And I got a damn sword next door.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. I'm fine.
I'm thinking the issue for you is that you're going to
What
get
kind of
really
sword
bored
is it?
quick on your own.
100%.
What kind
Yeah.
of sword
Less
is
than
it?
3 days in, I am like... Oh, it's a kill sword, by the way.
So you've got like a very epic sword in terms of if it's a video game, you'd be last an epic. What's the sword?
That's
Yeah,
an epic
but-
goddamn sword.
In the video games, they're never on their own going, "Oh, my mental well-being is really taking a
Well,
hit.
no.
I'm so
I feel like
bored."
video games.
Frankie, no, I don't want to play ball with you anymore. Stop it.
I feel like video games would
Frankie,
last
stop it,
very long if
stop
that was the case.
I would say, like, after a couple of days, I would be like, let me out of this goddamn place.
Yeah, you're not surviving a month.
I would probably be. I bet you.
So
it'd be
week
like,
one-
I'd be
week-
over here. There's somebody over in that house. I'd be like, hey.
So day one,
Woo!
fine.
Hey, friend.
Week one, meh, fine.
I reckon week one, I'm fine. Like,
You're bored, but you're fine.
I mean, I'm probably naked at this point. Or unga bunga sort of in the back.
You started drawing on the walls.
Yeah, I've got loads of, like, these walls are, like, full of drawings. And I'm sitting here, I'm doing a podcast with nobody else here. I've got, like
What's up,
drawings.
guys?
I've got, like, balloon made, like,
starts
Ashley
recording.
and Lee sitting there.
He starts recording himself and then replies to himself later on.
What do you think, Lee?
No, you quickly moved to the other chair.
Yeah, but
He's got a little coconut there that he's making talk.
I would. And they're like, you know, I'll sit there.
Wilson.
Yeah, I'll be doing like a full-on D&D session with just one person.
Just me. And then I open the door, and then what happens?
Ooh,
Roll for initiative.
who would have ever known?
Month one.
Oh my god, I'm so surprised.
How are you doing? Month one.
Month one, I'm completely gone.
You're also
you're-
out of
so
food.
you're-
I'm
got-
smearing shit on the walls.
You are crazy.
Yeah, you're out of food as well.
I think I'm all right with food for a month.
Yeah, I think you'd be fine with food.
Like,
You're going to start eating Frankie's as well, let's be honest.
I will eat Frankie's, but Frankie will probably look at me and be like,
Yeah.
he'll know what's happening.
He's going to be like, where's mum? I've had enough of you.
To be honest, he would have
Where's
totally had enough.
He would
He'd
just be,
at the-
like,
he'd be
where
at-
is Tash?
he would be at the door every day whining.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be up here.
He'd be like, help me.
He would be.
And that's
in
the other
his
thing as well,
room.
is obviously, you know, if it's one of those situations where zombies are attracted to sound
Yeah.
and Frankie's there barking.
I'm afraid Frankie doesn't last very long in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Okay, so how many months in, weeks in till you have to make that decision?
Probably a week, I reckon.
Right.
Yeah.
fair
By
enough.
that point, like
That you're
everybody,
gonna have to tape his mouth shut.
Oh,
Well, that'll kill him.
Hey, this is true.
Your options are really.
true.
Oh, tape his mouth
have you got
shut.
a muzzle for him?
Yeah, but that doesn't stop
Yes,
him
we have
barking.
actually.
It does a bit.
A little bit.
Hey.
He'd just be there growling.
You'd have to put like a muffler
I mean,
over
that's
his mouth
fine.
to silence it a
Growling's
little
a
bit.
bit.
I think I'd be alright. I think we'd be able to do it for a little while and see how that went.
Yeah.
But I think by the time probably a month rolls round, I've probably
You've lost your
Frankie's-
mind. You and Frankie
Frankie's
are
out of the
arguing.
business. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you haven't
What do you
full on-
want from me, Frankie?
Frankie's looking at you.
You're
You're like,
having
why do you always
full-
look at me like that?
You're having full-on arguments with him like you're a married
Oh, 100%.
couple.
It's like Wilson.
Why are you
It's like
judging
Wilson
me?
Stop judging me, Frankie.
I reckon Frankie's in the corner sharpening stuff.
Yeah. He's there sharpening his claws, going, I'm going to kill this
I
guy.
think this man's gonna die. I think this man's gonna kill me. I'm looking. I think this
So
dog's
you're-
gonna kill
so
me.
you're not making it to year one, you don't think?
I reckon by the end of month one, I reckon
Do you have
going
the,
into the second month, I'm
Do you
done.
have the capacity to be able to grow anything?
I don't think I've got those mental facilities.
Next door does. That's
Yes.
what I was saying. Next door's got some stuff growing in their
I
garden.
mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
have nothing to trade them.
No. Feel like I got a dog.
I am not trading a dog.
So you've got no like fruit already in the house to be able to like take the seeds out of it to grow them or whatever.
That's a lot of initiative.
Of course it is, but
Also,
How are you
what
gonna
sort of
grow
fruit are you
it?
growing? I was going to say.
you got grass.
He's got grass, but it doesn't mean that he's got the stuff to grow fruit. Normally on a tree.
Give it a go.
Probably the best things I've got is mushrooms.
Give it a
I
go.
was going to
try
say,
it.
how long is it going to take to grow, though?
I don't know.
Well, longer than he's staying
I don't think
mentally
you've got
okay.
the mental facilities for
I
this.
mean,
big
I
man.
don't. I don't know.
I was about to say, you're currently just killing
I
rabbits.
just know full well I don't have any fruit or vegetables at work to be able to try
So
and
the
do
reality is, I'm living the longest,
that. Absolutely.
statistically.
You're year
my
one
options.
beyond.
Yeah.
I'm month one dead.
Yeah, I
I'm
think.
giving you maybe
I mean,
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, it depends.
What's he eating?
Yeah, what am I eating?
There's 60 colleagues.
And rabbits, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the rabbits. oh yeah, yeah.
And grass.
if we've got
you
a bun-
can eat grass.
Do you think the rabbits would
grass
start?
soup.
Do you
Well,
think?
it's not going to be yummy.
Do you think the
Every
rabbits would
day
start
the
to?
same.
The rabbits would start to catch on. Like,
Ah, they
we
would.
need to rise above these.
No, they
idiots.
just-
Well, no, 'cause
fuck off
I was
and
going to say,
leave.
and then
No,
get
that's
eaten by a zombie.
Yeah, true.
Your options are slim.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably take the zombies by this point.
You've got 60 colleagues. As long as you think you could fight a few of them.
Feasibly, I reckon you're not lasting through to the 15 left. I reckon in the
Yeah,
first,
it'll be
in
like
the first 30, I
It'd be
reckon
like
you're in the
it'd be
column.
like a tiered system, and I would not make it past.
I
the
reckon
third tier.
you're probably in the second tier.
You're not top tier
At that
biscuit.
No, I'm not top tier biscuit.
I am afraid that I reckon that before the end of the month is out, you're on the blooming chopping block. Literally.
Jim's losing his mind and just walking out the front door going, I'm bored.
See, ahead of time, I thought Jim would probably be doing the best because you're working from home, but actually, that's
It's
probably
just
the worst
you.
situation.
I'll be alone.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
I'll
the
be
worst
alone. There
And
is
you've only
literally-
got what you've got in your house.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there is fuck all here. I can only play Kaplunk so many times on my own.
Go, Frankie, pull that out. Go on.
Go on, you get this one.
You could,
You roll.
yeah, you could teach him to play Kaplunk.
What, giant Jenga?
Or
and
Jenga.
stuff?
We just run it.
Do you reckon you could teach him to play
No,
Connect?
because the thing is that then the Jenga
Do you think, you, do
on
you
the
think you'd
floor.
be able to teach him to play Connect 4? Like, pick up one of the little coins and
No,
drop
he
it?
would probably eat it.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
probably swallow that Connect 4 piece. I'd be like, why'd you do this?
Yeah, so you're lasting maybe just over a month. Jim's lasting potentially up to a month.
I reckon a
but
month. I ain't
A
going to go that mad before then, because I'd be able to see people, I'd be able to see the destruction of society from my window.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Slowly decay.
I'd actually, do you know what?
I've got such a
Imagine
wide
sitting
variety
there
of
in the
people.
front window and just being like, oh my god, look at these people.
Look at this.
Oh
look
my
at
god,
this
look
stuff.
at Janet down the street.
Oh my god,
She's just got ripped
she
to
just got
shreds.
absolutely torn.
Yeah. I think I'm surviving not just the best because I've got a wide variety of people to interact with on base. There's a
Sure.
lot of people.
I think you're
Also,
over a year.
it's set up.
I reckon you
Yeah.
got a 6 scar, you're blooming
But I'm-
You're all good.
commander.
I mean, I'm pretty chunky, so if they're going to kill someone off to eat the meat, could be me.
Yeah, I don't think after a month you'd be
No,
that big anyway.
I think we'd be fine because there's a lot of rations on base.
I reckon you'd be
Yeah.
in the gym pumping
Oh,
iron
yeah.
by that point.
Well, what else am I going to do?
Exactly. I was just
Be like you're in prison.
Yeah, I'd suddenly become like well trained in the RAF. I'd be fine.
You would be, yeah.
Exactly.
As we said,
They'd upskill me.
Up to the year 1 point, you would probably be.
I don't think in a zombie apocalypse there's a great demand for QSs. So
No, absolutely
I'd
not.
probably upskill to
No,
someone
your
else.
your job is useless day one.
quantity surveyor. I
As is
can
mine.
count how many
I
zombies
don't know.
I've
I
killed.
can figure out rations.
That's the point,
I'm
Jim.
good at
How important would your job be in the first week?
Not that important.
whatsoever.
Booking in medical
A
appointment.
private booking. I can fit you in next week.
I've been bitten. You're done with, mate.
No, I'd be like, I need to get a offshore oil and gas. I don't think you do.
No.
Not in a month.
I don't
To be
think
honest,
it's really not that big of a problem.
your call is important. Please hold the line. Do 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 do.
We're all gonna die.
I mean, to be
You're all
honest,
gonna die.
I'm not turning up for work after the first moments.
You don't have to turn up for work. You
You
work
are
from
at
home.
You work from home.
You just leave it turned, the laptop turned
Actually,
on.
yeah. News comes on. Shut the laptop.
I'm
That'll
done
be
with-
it.
I'd be dropping an email going,
Just
the
hop on,
world is ending.
hop on the Xbox until the network goes
Can't be
down.
out of office.
100%. I'll
I've
be
got
on.
I've got maybe a day. Let's just
Actually, internet. I would probably use it for like how to survive in the house.
Oh yeah, I'd be searching all sorts of things.
yeah,
Saving that
Sure.
to my phone.
because
Trying to write it up.
what I always
by hand,
find
though.
interesting with zombie apocalypse like movies and stuff is that it's not in popular culture already about zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
they don't know how to survive one, whereas we
discuss it.
we
We
have
talk about it on these
discussed it.
podcasts.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, apparently, our governments have a plan for it.
They didn't even have a
That's
plan for
freaky.
a pandemic.
That's
They
free-
didn't.
no, they don't have a plan.
Actually,
for
apparently,
it.
they chose the wrong one. How do you choose the wrong one? Was it
They're
like a file
like, we've
system?
got A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
and E. Which one do you think? Go with D.
I think it's K, actually. Shall we go with K?
Yeah. We
It could be COVID with a K. couldn't
COVID
it?
with a K.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
fuck, it was COVID with a C. It was the
Oh.
wrong one.
Oh, our mistake.
We thought it was another Kardashian coming out.
Only
COVID.
2 years later, we realised we picked up the wrong phone.
It was COVID with a C. I picked
Who
up
would
the
have
K.
known?
See.
To be fair, they were busy having cheese and wine
Yeah,
parties
they
at
were
that
like, we
point.
thought it was K for ketamine, but turns out it was COVID. we just picked up the case with ketamine in and rolled with it. We're having a great time.
And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All of you summoners can join us next time for another episode or another scenario. You can join us at all of our socials at How Not to Summon a Podcast or hownottoSummonAPodcast.com. I've been Jim.
I've been Gemma.
I've been Archie.
See you all later.
Bye. Bye.
First create another scene, messing up in ways unseen. How not to solve in a scenario. Crisis and shady on the go. Laughing loud with the crazy show. How not to summon a scenario. Grace and Jim, she